Hello, hello. It's Sunday. Oh, whoops. Hold on. I forgot to plug in my headphones into the mic. Oops. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. There we go. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good week. It's Sunday. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. So, for those curious, I wear some stockings, but they go up so high on me that they look like tights right now. But no, they're stockings. They're stockings. But I hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday. Mwah. 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 Sorry, I am so late tonight. I just finished eating dinner. We had pork loin and cheesy potatoes. Mwah. 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 So I hope you're all doing well. I spent most of my day. Apparently, there's a Smash Bros. Tournament happening today, and I was watching the stream of that, the broadcast of it, a lot today. It's pretty cool. I'm no competitive Smash Bros. Player, though. It's just fun to watch. It's still happening, so I'll have to catch up on the VOD or something after stream if it's over. Sorry about the camera. It loses focus so much so often. But yeah, so I woke up, I shaved my legs, and then Barry is doing, or was doing, I don't know if her stream's still going, but she did a 48-hour stream for her to celebrate her birthday, and we played some Jackbox today over there on her channel, and it was really fun. It's really fun. So, after stream yesterday, I spent like another hour or so, maybe hour or two before bed, figuring out how the transfer pack and stuff works for Stadium 2. And so I took the time. This is the copy of Gold. Ooh, Mike is in the way. There's a copy of Gold. So I took the time to start new games, and then after I got the Pokedex, because you can't transfer Pokemon on a save file in Stadium 2 that doesn't have a Pokedex yet. So, which totally makes sense. Because that means you don't have Pokeballs yet. Anyway, so now I have Cyndaquil, Bayleaf, and Totodile. So now I can have access to all three in one save file, which I'm excited about. Yeah, hi Jam Jam. How are you, Jam Jam? Good to see you. No one's grabbed first yet, if you want to grab it. I'm doing great, Jam Jam. I'm doing great. I'm wearing some stockings, or whatever they're called. They look like tights from here, because they go so high on me. I don't know if it's because I'm short, or they're stretchy. I don't know. But it's not tights. They're stockings. I haven't worn these in forever. I haven't worn them in forever. Is that plushie? Oh, yeah. So, was it? It was Friday. It was the Retro Game Expo. So I got this copy of Gold Stadium 2, which is in the 64 right now. The GameCube controller. And this is the Frankenstein plushie I was talking about. You've seen pictures of him if you're in the Discord server, or yeah, you've seen pictures of him if you're in the Discord server. But so just to preface this, so this is the last thing I bought at the Retro Game Expo, besides Gachapon machine capsule, which I don't have on hand right now either. But there's this really sweet lady who she was working on one when we walked up, but she takes apart Pokemon plushies and then stitches them back together with different Pokemon body parts, so it makes little Pokemon monster Frankenstein things. Excuse me. And I had just enough to get one, so I did. This is the one I wanted. So I talked about him before. But so just to preface, that's what's going on here. This is hand sewn, I think. The black thread, I'm pretty sure, is hand sewn. I don't know if she uses a sewing machine on the other parts. It looks like she doesn't, but I don't know. So there you go. This creature does not have a name yet. Let me move the mic. He does not have a name yet. Here you go. So it's very blown out right now at the ring light, but it's the body of a Bulbasaur, and then the head of a Mew, the left side of the head being a Pikachu, and then around the back of the head a chunk of Gengar. So this is the one I wanted. This was the only one left that had the head of pieces of Mew and Gengar. So, and I just think it looks neat. So it doesn't have a name yet. So there's stitching, and then she went through with the black thread to make it look like it was stitched together like that. I'm trying to find one. So this is handmade, just with chunks of other Pokemon plushies. If you want one or want to check out their stuff, they have an Instagram. There's a tush tag on the back here. Their Instagram is cavezone.studio, and then they have an Etsy, which is just cavezone, I believe. I think that's what it says on their card. Etsy.com/shop/cavezone. I don't know if they do international shipping or stuff like that. I don't know if you can request a custom one or anything. She did have her own other plushies that she made herself. She had cat spiders, land sharks, things like that. So, yeah. this does not have a name. I have not given them a name yet. Nothing speaks to me when I look at him. Nothing speaks to me. But it's just too cute. It's just too cute. No, that's not a Winnie the Pooh Squishmallow. I think his name is Oso. He runs a bakery and is working on he's developing a recipe for a green onion donut, which is interesting to say the least, I suppose. But welcome back from the ad break. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. Look like a biscuit. He's gold. I got him from my cousin. One of my cousins. For my birthday. I just put him there so there's something to look at in the corner of the screen. But how are you, Jim? Hope you're doing alright, sweetheart. I'm doing okay. Shaved the old legs. And then I played Jackbox. Thank you for the stick, Jam. Thank you. Played Jackbox with Barry, Sucrose, and some other people. And it was really fun. I didn't stream it, but Barry did. So if you want to watch that, go check out Barry's Twitch. I don't know if she publishes VODs after the stream or not. Yeah. And then I watched I think it's Smash Nova or something. There's a Smash Bros tournament happening right now. Supernova. Excuse me. Sorry. Supernova. It's called Supernova. And I watched that most of the day when I had free time. Dragon Ball Z Kai today, nice. Dragon Ball Z Kai was on WB for kids when I was little on Sunday mornings. That's the only bit of Dragon Ball I have any knowledge about, and even that's not much. Because I think it was all reruns. I don't know if they aired them in order at all. The only Dragon Ball episode I remember is Goku is training in like this gravity simulation room, and he accidentally like pulls the lever too far, and then the gravity gets too strong, so the whole episode is like him being stuck on the floor, having to climb up to push a button or something to turn off the gravity. So that's all I remember. Watched a lot of like Cubics, Dragon King, Dinosaur King. Sorry. What else was on WB for kids? Those are the ones those are really the only ones I liked watching for the most part. Give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose real quick. Sorry. Sorry. I've been kind of sneezy today, too. One Piece? I didn't ever see One Piece on Saturday mornings or anything. I don't know why. I guess the license expired or something. Because, like, I was watching Saturday morning cartoons when I was still 4Kids. And then, well, it was still young enough to watch it. it became WB for kids. So I don't know if that means that they lost the license to One Piece at that time. I don't know. But for most of my time watching 4Kids stuff, it was WB 4Kids. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. I could be wrong, though. I also got this purple GameCube controller. It's a real GameCube controller. The second one I've ever held in my life, besides ones at friends' houses. Do you like Dragon Ball Jam Jam? I don't know much about Dragon Ball. Sucrose wants, I'll have to ask Sucrose about it again. But Sucrose said she wants me to watch Dragon Ball Abridged with her for a stream or something like that. And we just haven't done it yet. No, it is Sunday, so if Sucrose is live tonight, we can ask her about it. Tian, I don't know who that is. Let's see. That's a tennis player. Tian Dragon Ball. Is that the guy when Vegeta crushes his scanner thing? It's over 9,000. Is that the guy that goes, 9,000? Can I even go that high? Is that who that is? Or is that a different guy with bushy eyebrows? Hi, Grid. How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? He has 3 eyes? Yeah. So he's not human, then. Oh, no, it says he's an Earthling. Oh, he's a descendant of the 3-eyed people. Okay. Gotcha. How you doing, Crit? How you doing, sweetheart? How are you? Beautiful gift. I didn't have time to take 5 pictures or anything today, so I just posted some ones, but it's just been on my phone for a while. I am wearing those tonight, though, because I was like, oh yeah, I haven't worn those in a while. They're not tights, they're stockings, but they go up really high, so they look like it, but that's what we're wearing tonight. With the flower pattern. I got these Hot Topics website, I think. Years ago now. At least 3 years. Right, so what's next? I did grab stuff. So my mom went out for lunch with her sister and her aunt. They call it sister lunch. I think they do it like every other week or anything. Something like that. Anyway. Why the gasping face? Why the sad face and then the happy face? Or is that a mistype? Did you fat finger that Crid? What did I do to make you gasp? I have these. They're Sunkissed, like the fruit snack brand. They're little shortbread. I think they're shortbread cookies with chocolate between them. Thank you, Crid. Thank you. I didn't think these looked that nice, but I appreciate you, Crid. So I have 2 packs of them. There's 2 in each. So I have some cookies. I have some cookies. Yeah, thank you for asking, Jam. Because if I didn't grab those earlier today, I would have had nothing. You want to light drums crit? Okay. Okay, here you go. And like, thank you, Crit. Thank you, sweetheart. These are kind of itchy, but they're fine. Excuse me, sorry. Did I ask how you were, Crid? I'm sorry. Hope you're doing okay, Crid. Hi, chickies. Hi, sweetheart. How are ya? I did? Okay. And you're great. Awesome. I'm good, chickies. I'm good. Sunday's my self-care day, so I shaved my legs and stuff today. And it's Barry's birthday, or was her birthday recently. So she did a 48-hour stream over the weekend. And we played Jackbox with her earlier this afternoon. You have cookies for dinner? What kind of cookies, Jim? Did you have something in me today, Crid? Did you have your signature olive sandwich today? Oreo cookies. Is this good ASMR? I don't know if this does this sound good. I also thought that maybe these would make nice scratching sounds, whatever the word is, which we can give a shot. Hold on. I need to adjust this one. Okay. Sorry. You want good boy chickies? Okay. Just get in a few more pets here. But I'm curious if these make decent. Oh, yeah. This one. There we go. My nails aren't too long right now. I cut them a couple days ago. Thank you for the thigh drum redeem crit. Thank you, sweetheart. Hopefully those are alright for you. Thank you. Okay, let me drink some water. And then I watched a Smash tournament today. It's still going. Get a new type of sandwich with kraut, pepper jack, salami, and rye bread. Oh, that sounds yummy. I don't know if I've ever had kraut. Sauerkraut, or whatever it's called. I don't know if I have. Did you have something yummy to eat today, chickies? Did you at least drink water today, Jim Jim? It's very much an acquired taste. Okay. I see. Oh. Some amazing carbonara, so good. Nice. Carbonara sounds familiar. Sounds so familiar. It is pasta. It's spaghetti? Made with fatty cured pork, hard cheese, eggs, salt, and black pepper. It's typical of the Lazio region of Italy. Excuse me. It sounds yummy. I'm not super hungry. I just ate. And for anyone just joining us, this is the plushie I was talking about a lot on Friday. The Frankenstein Pokemon plushie I got at the Retro Game Expo. It's the body of a Bulbasaur with the head of a Mew, the left side of the head being that of a Pikachu, and then around the back of the head is a chunk of Gengar. And there, she stitched it and then went through and then stitched through with this thicker black thread to make it look like they were stuck together that way. Again, if you want one for yourself or just to look, I don't know if they have an online shop. They have an Instagram. It's cavezone.studio, and they have an Etsy, which I believe is just cavezone. So I don't know if they do international shipping or any shipping, but she was really nice. She was a really nice lady. And she does have her own plushies that she makes herself instead of ripping apart Pokemon. She had land sharks, some dragons, and cat spiders. Capooters, something like that. Kiters. Hi Xenox, I swear, how you doing? You went back for seconds, nice. Okay. Let's get you your good boy, Chickies. Frankenmon, yep. He does not have a name. It does not have a name. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Because nothing is jumping out at me right now. I gotta put him. I don't know. I just wanna. There we go. Let's just put him right there. Okay. Chickies. You're a very, very good boy. Good boy, Chickies. Good boy. Chickies, thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting, spending time with me on the streams. Thank you. I mean, so Chickies, thank you. Thank you for. Oh, and Chickies, we're very, very proud of you, sweetheart. You worked very, very hard this week. I'm very, very proud of you. Mwah. 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 Chickies, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Chickies, good boy, good boy, good boy. Look at you, such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, Chickies, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Very, very good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. There you go, chickies. Oh. There we go. Now it's done. Were you waiting, Xenox? Were you waiting? That was pretty quick. Thank you for the redeemed chickies. Thank you, sir. Hopefully that was alright for you. Well, I'm glad you liked it, chickies. I do my best. I do my best. And Xenox wants an aura. Okay. Thank you for being patient with me, Xenox. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Here's some auras. Sorry, I caught that burp in time. Excuse me. Thank you, Xenox. Thank you for the R redeem, sir. Thank you. Wow, you guys are too nice to me. I'm glad you guys like them. I'm doing my best. I say this every time. I cannot roll my R's to save my life, so I just put a D instead of an R, and hope that works. I hope that works. Some simulacrum or simulacrum is not the right word. What is a simulacrum? Simulation of rolling my R's. Just little pats for the fops. Hi, Kazi! Oh my goodness! Hi, Kazi. How you doing? Here we go. Please go follow Cosmic. Cosmic is awesome. Cosmic is also a fellow streamer. Cosmic is super sweet. They're a fox. They're awesome, super cute, super adorable. They're, I think they're done with the game now, but Kazi did a Twilight Princess stream. One of them that I caught anyway, and Kazi was like giving us a tour of the game. It was really cool, really cool. Kazi's very smart, at least about Twilight Princess. Please give Kazi lots of love, please. They deserve it. They work really hard, and their content's awesome. Very cozy streamer. So, in case you were seeing this in the corner, this is a plushie. I got this at a Retro Game Expo. This is handmade. There was this really sweet lady, and she rips apart Pokemon plushies like this and then sews them back together in chunks. Um, and she's great at it. She also does her own stuff. Um, they have an Instagram called cavestone.studio, and they have an Etsy, which I believe is just Cave Zone. Um, and she makes her own plushies as well. But yeah, it's just really cute. I like this one. I like it a lot. I got this one because it was the last one in the bin that had any pieces of Mew and Gengar. So at the time when I got it, it felt like the most unique one. It does not have a name. If anyone has any name suggestions, let me know. Um, Taking some suggestions because I nothing is speaking to me right now. But yeah, so she stitched it and then went through and then threaded this black thread through to make it look like it was stitched that way, which is a really nice touch. If that wasn't there, I don't think it would look nearly as convincing or as good. But it's just a cute little dude. Just a cute little dude. It is a Bulbasaur plushie, so it's supposed to sit like this. But I like having him sit on his butt. I think it's cuter that way. Some pant pads, so like this. Is this what you're looking for, Kazi? Something like this. Or something more like this. Put a dog between the ears. Okay. And it scratches behind the ears. Between the ears, gotcha. Excuse me, I had no forewarning of that one. But I put a D in my RRs because I can't roll my R's. So, but what the heck does simulacrum mean? Simulacrum definition. An image or representation of someone or something. A small-scale simulacrum of a skyscraper. A planned simulacrum of American soul music. Okay. Right, because there's like a Lich's simulacrum and stuff. So, of course, Kazi, of course. Hope you're doing okay, Kazi. It's good to see you. Hope you're feeling better. Unless I already asked you that like a month ago and I forgot if you're all better now. I don't know. Oh, so also, when I was playing Gold, I was playing this copy of Gold I got a couple of days ago. I found out, so I looked up some of the routes. No, that's okay, Kazi. You're playing Gold not on stream. Not on stream. Just on my Game Boy. On my Game Boy. I got it at the Retro Game Expo too, with a copy of Stadium 2 that had me worried there that it wasn't going to work, but it works. Some isopropyl did the trick. apparently there's a like a mountain pass or a rock road, whatever it's called, Route 46, and on that route you can catch a Jigglypuff. It's like, oh, you can get a Jigglypuff this early in this game? Wow, that's cool. Um, Jigglypuff on Route 46 has a 5% spawn chance. 5% spawn rate. So I spent like 40 minutes after stream. Was it? Wasn't yesterday. Maybe it was before. It was before stream. It was before stream. That's a yeah. It is. I looked. I stared at so many Geodudes in Spearow and Rattata. You can also get Geodude on that route. Before any cave or anything. So. Like third tail. You're so cute, Kazi. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it took me forever to find the stupid Jigglypuff. And at the level you catch it, it's like between levels 3 and 5. And it doesn't know anything but sing, and then the next move it learns is defense curl. So I caught that Jigglypuff, and I was like, okay, before I get too much farther into this game, let me bank these Pokemon, put them in Stadium 2, and then start some new games to get the other 2 starters. So that's what I did. I finished that today. So I have all 3 starters now. Does this sound okay? It's pretty soft sound. That's too rough. But yeah, so Jigglypuff is like the rarest Pokemon you can get before, like, in like the first 3 routes or whatever, at 5%. So, sorry. Did you have something yummy to eat today, Kazi? So I was switch training at Jigglypuff with my Geodude for a bit too. I don't know what Pokemon I want to use for my team. I know I completely forgot that Crobat is a Gen 2 Pokemon until I got its trophy in Melee. So the other day, it's like, oh yeah, I can get Crobat. So I think I want a Crobat, and I want an Umbreon or Espeon, whichever works really, but I prefer Umbreon. But I need to evolve the EV after level 30, because EV learns Bite at level 30. It's a dark move. Not that Bite's the best dark move, but it is a dark move. So, I don't know. I need to do some research on how friendship works in Gold and Silver. I want to get an Apom. I know Apom is not probably not very good, but Apom's my favorite Pokemon. I have a Apom sitting plushie right here, which I got at the Retro Game Expo last year. So that would be fun. And I might just let the rest be up to the whims of fate. I don't know. Well, when I've been playing a Pokemon game, I'll look up the route that I'm on in Cerebi just to see the Pokemon and say, oh, that Pokemon's cool. Let me get one of those. That's how I found out Jigglypuff spawns 5% of the time on Route 46. Hi, Mercury! Oh, not read. But thank you for the trigger request, Kazi. Hopefully that was right for you, sweetheart. Thank you. There we go. Please go follow Mercury. He's awesome. He's a fellow boy of the femme variety. He's very sweet. He's cuter than me. Last stream I caught of his, he was playing Pokemon trading card game Pocket. Pokemon TCG Pocket. And I know Mercury does handcam stuff with opening cards and stuff. Please give Mercury lots of love. Please. And Mercury posts thighs every Friday. So go follow Mercury on your socials. Stuff came through, by the way. Some comfort food today. Chicken nuggets and fries. Nice. I had some popcorn chicken, or little fried chunks of chicken and waffle fries with my vegetables for lunch today. They're just frozen pieces of chicken from Sam's Club and waffle fries. I guess is it popcorn chicken? Oh, because when I think of popcorn chicken, I think of those cups you get at like I missed your last one. Oh no. The Weasel Cop Lady in Starlight Rare. Let's go. I did miss it. I did, for sure. No, I did. Okay. Is that VOD still up, Mercury? I might go watch that later then. I'll put it on while I'm playing some Pokemon Gold before bed. It is awesome. And I'm glad that you pulled the... Is she one of the... I know she's on the booster box. Is she on the booster pack? The pack art? Handcam setup so it looks better? Nice. This is the best I could do. I just have it on top of my monitor. I don't have a boom or anything. It's a Razer Kyo. I don't know if it's the fancy Razer Kyo. It has a ring light around the camera itself. It's on the lowest setting all the time because I don't need it higher than that. I need a light over here in this corner of my desk because even when I have the light in my room on, it's just really dark in this corner. I have a salt lamp right here. This corner, that's where that orange is coming from. Oh, and I'm wearing these tonight. It's not tights; they're stockings. But they're just so long, or I've stretched them out. I don't know. They just they go up pretty high on me. Thank you, Kazi. Thank you. I haven't worn these in a while. I posted a TikTok on a personal TikTok account. So I was like, "Wow, wearing grandma's tablecloth." Man, that hurt my feelings. So I just haven't worn them very much. She isn't on the pack art, but her Xyz form is. But it's basically the same. The only thing, she has blades and pick her chest. Ah, okay. Sure. Makes sense. Hi, CJ. How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? I'm doing okay. Super cute. Yeah, I was like 2 years ago. I haven't worn them in a while. But hi, CJ. I'm doing okay. My day was good. I woke up, I showered, and then I shaved my legs, and then I got on Barry's stream. We played some Jackbox. I think you were there for that, CJ. We played some Jackbox, and then I ate lunch. Excuse me. And I spent a lot of my day watching the Supernova. It's a Smash tournament that's happening. It was happening this weekend. It might be over by now. They were doing losers semifinals when I had to start stream. So yeah, that was my day. I had a ton of fun playing Jackbox with Barry and everybody. That was lots of fun. I forgot to post that in the Discord. Oopsie. Yes, this is the Frankenstein Pokemon plushie I was talking about all stream on Friday. This is... Oh, sorry, that's really blown out. This is the little guy... Oh, okay. This is the little guy I got at the Retro Game Expo with my copy of Gold and Stadium 2 and my GameCube controller. Sorry, it's so bright. I can turn the light off. And then he looks kind of scary. You can't see nothing but my tummy. This is it's on the lowest brightness setting. But it's good. I'm happy to hear you pulled the lady, the card. What words? Happy to hear you pulled the card at Starlight Rare. That's good to hear, CJ or Mercury. Sorry, words. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the little guy. They don't have a name, but yeah, body of a Bulbasaur, head of a Mew that wraps all around the neck, and then left side of the head is a Pikachu, the eye and the cheek and the ear. Sorry, camera focus. And then on the back of the head is the ear and like forehead. The top of the head of Gengar. Ganmiosarchu. Again, if you want one, I keep saying this, but she was really sweet. If you want to look into getting one for yourself, not like an exact one like this. Every single one was different. She takes plushies apart and stitches them back together using different pieces, which is really cool. But if you want a Frankenstein Pokemon monster for yourself, she also had pins. She did. She has Frankenstein evolutions that are just evolution plushies stitched together. I did not have enough to buy one. I had like just enough to get this guy before we left. And she had pins of the Frankenstein evolutions. So if you want like all 8 of them, as long as there's plushies of them that work together enough. One that was still on the table. There weren't many left when I got to her table. But there was a Umbreon body with the ribbon of a Sylveon, and like half of the head was Glaceon, and then the other half, I don't remember what it was. It might have just been an Eevee. But if you want one of those, she has. They have an Instagram. It's cavezone.studio, and they have an Etsy, which I believe is just Cavezone. Etsy.com/shop/cavezone. Really cool stuff. She has her own custom-made plushies too. Cat spiders, land sharks, and some dragons. And there was one plushie I didn't mention much Friday night because I forgot about it. But she had a Charmander that was just like 6 pairs of Charmander legs, and then the Charmander torso and tail on the end. So a Charmander's centipede. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so they just don't have a name right now. please go follow Kazi and Mercury if you're not already. They're both big old sweethearts. They're both super cute, super sweet strummers. And Mercury posts thighs on Friday for Femboy Friday, so if you he posts thighs more often than me. I have not posted them in a while. And he's got some nice ones. Not trying to be weird, but he's got some nice ones. Anyway, sorry, that was weird. I am a sweetheart, thank you, Kazi. I feel very lucky that most of the people, pretty much everyone I've met through streaming is adorable and very nice. I've had a couple people, like, I haven't had very many people say mean things in Twitch chat. There was one guy, it's like, I was talking about the music on my YouTube playlist that I just throw on a YouTube playlist. It's like 500 something songs. Probably longer than I. Grizzly, hi sweetheart, how you doing? Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. You'll bite him / negative. No, I was talking about music and it was like, yeah, this is on there, and then their first chat message was like, just stop already. If you might as well just be listening to commercial music. I was like, oh, thank you. Sorry, I tend to ramble on. Let me know if I get annoying. And then he's like, you're welcome. Like, oh, this guy is weird. From his perspective, I imagine he was like, he was trying to be antagonistic, and I was like, oh, thanks for letting me know I was rambling on. And he goes, you're welcome. And then he was quiet for a bit. And this was during the sunflower seed arc, when I had this bag of sunflower seeds that my sister didn't want, and I would eat them, and someone redeemed the treat redeem. And it was like, and so I was like, okay, let me eat this sunflower seed. And then he goes, eating sunflower seeds, huh? C word. And then I think Muck banned him. It was kind of funny. Like, I don't know. That's like the worst it's gotten. Besides people being like, hey, I see you don't have a ton of stream assets. I can make those for you. But that only happened like once. During my birthday stream last year. But I'm doing good, Grizzly. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Good to see you. How you doing? Thank you for the stretch. Thank you. Hold on. Sure, I spell this like right. I can talk right. Interpret, yeah. Thank you for the stretch. Oh. Almost fell over. Okay. Sorry. That would have been bad. My TV is right there. Well, please go follow Grizzly, please. He's a fellow bear. Please give him lots of love, please. Please. And thank you. And thank you for the stretch, Grizzly. Thank you. Hope you're doing alright, sweetheart. Good to see you. The name change. Well, I clicked on your name to be like, okay, that wasn't a first time chat. Let me just make sure I'm getting the right Grizzly, and I recognize the PFP, so we're good. There are. My nails are nice, thank you. I don't do much to 'em. I cut them a couple days ago. I don't do anything else to them. I just cut them. There's no polish or anything. I do take hair, nails, vitamin every day, as long as I can remember. An incident last Monday, I think, where like, nice shape, thank you. Thank you. And I went to swallow the pill, and these are not small vitamins, so maybe this wide, and shaped like a football, so they're kind of kind of pointy on the ends, and they're oblong in shape. Is oblong the right word? They taper off on the ends like a football, and I put it under my tongue, swallowed some water, and I guess I swallowed the water too fast, and then the vitamin oval, yeah, something something like that, a pinched oval, a football shape, and I think it went down my windpipe. Might have just been in my throat, I don't know. And then I started hacking, and I came back up, and my brother thought it was so funny that it sounded like I was throwing up in the kitchen. He thought it was so funny. It hurt. It hurt because it was stuck sideways like this. It felt like it was behind my Adam's apple. So that wasn't pleasant, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. That's a very, very pleasant story, I suppose. But they're not tiny pills. And when I was little, I had lots of trouble swallowing pills with water. I just could not do with water. I had to use like a spoonful of pudding or like peanut butter or something. And now I can do it just fine. But yeah. My brother thought it was so funny, and I apparently woke up my sister and my brother, I think. I thought I was throwing up in the kitchen. But it's good to see you, Chris. Thank you for being here. I've never seen that badge before. TwitchCon 2025. Oh, for the 10-year anniversary. Okay, that that makes sense. I've never seen that, but I've never seen anyone else with that before. Oh, just heads up. We have an ad break like in like 20 seconds. Sorry, but I should have said something about it earlier. But we do the 3 minutes every hour on the hour just to keep pre-rolls light. There's a pretty decent chance you don't get any, because this is an ASMR stream with a label on it. So there's a pretty decent chance you just don't get any. And if you get some, you don't get the whole 3 minutes. So apologies. We used to do 1.5-minute ad breaks every 30 minutes, but that was just way too often. It felt way too interruptive. but the break should be starting any second now. There it is. But thank you, Chris. I appreciate the nail compliments. Other people have complimented my nails. I don't know. All I do is trim them. I don't put polish on them or anything. You want some smooches, chickies? Okay. Are you in ads right now, chickies? Can you hear me? In the water? Thank you. I was going to drink some water. And a stretch? Okay. I'll try not to almost fall over again. Not in ads? Okay. Okay. Thank you for the redeems, chickies. Thank you. One problem I do have with these things is that they like to ride down a little. Okay, Grid. And get you your good boy after I get Chicky his smooches. Thank you for being here, Craig. Get some good sleeps. Hope you get some good dreams. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Thank you for being here, Craig. Okay. I'm gonna put on some chapstick. This is birthday cake flavored chapstick. Well, it's not my choice. My mom bought a pack of them for like neighbor gifts or something. And she just had a bunch of extras, so I took one. Welcome back from the ad break. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. Sorry, I keep feeling I'm gonna burp. But it's not happening. Okay. Chickies, do you have a smooch preference? Would you like fast smooches, slow smooches, breathy smooches? Do you have a preference, chickies? Fast is like something like slow smooches or soft smooches. Something like that. Breathy smooches, like no preference? Okay, chickies. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. 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 Okay. There you go, chickies. Was that enough smooches? Did I do that long enough? I just feel like I don't want to rush through requests, and then sometimes I feel like I spend too long on them. So hopefully that was fine. Thank you for the smooch redeem, chickies. Thank you. And the other redeems too. Of course, chickies, of course, if you would like further smooches of your own, feel free to use the trigger request redeem or just ask. I try not to gate smooches behind too many channel points because they're my my favorite trigger. Instead of Freudian slip, I don't know, words. It's like, I don't know. My favorite trigger. There we go. They're my favorite ASMR sound, so I don't want to keep them from people because they're my favorite. Okay. And, okay, Cred. I can get you your good boy now. Hopefully you're still conscious. For your good boy. Cred. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking and chatting. Spending time with me on the stream. Thank you, thank you. It's always good to see you, Cred. Always good to see you. Always good to see you, Cred. Okay. swallowed my tongue or something there. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Sorry, I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know what that was. That was either like the water softener or my sister screeching. I'm sorry. Good boy, good boy. Good. Good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, 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 good boy. Good. You're a very, very good boy. You're a very good boy. Such a good boy. Good. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being who you are and doing what you do. I think makes the world a better place. In my humble opinion, anyway. Hi, Mommy. How are you? How you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good boy, good. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. A very, very good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Look at you. Such a good boy. Such a good boy, yes you are. Yes, you are such a good boy. Good boy, good boy. Sorry, that might have peaked the mic. Sorry. Sorry. There you go, Crid. Thank you for the good boy redeem swear. Thank you. Hopefully that was alright for you. I hope you get some good sleep. Hope you get some good sleep, Crid. Don't forget to brush your teeth. But I'm good, Army. I'm good. Sunday's my self-care day, so took care of myself. I shaved my legs. We're wearing some stockings. They look like tights right now from here because they just they go up pretty high on me. I'm not super tall. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It is. This is the plushie. Excuse me. Sorry. So it's got the body of a Bulbasaur, head of a Mew, with left side of the head being a Pikachu, and then around the back you have like the ear and then the top of the head of a Gengar with the spikes. So, like if you look at it from that angle, like that's a Gengar right there. It might be a Haunter, I suppose, but I don't know if Haunter has many plushies out there. And I think she hand sewed this. I wanna say she hand sewed this, because there's stitching under. So she went through with this black thread to make it look like it's stitched that way, like Frankenstein. And then underneath that is like actual stitches to stitch the pieces together. So I don't know if she hand sewed this. I want to say she did, but some parts might be sewing machine. It does not have a name, so if anyone has a name suggestion, let me know. It's supposed to sit like this because of the Bulbasaur body, but can't really see it as well when it's sitting like that, so I just have it sit up like this. Can't tell, but you like it. It's very cute, and if you want one for yourself, not sponsored. She's just a really nice lady. They have an Instagram. It's cavezone.studio Instagram, and then they have an Etsy, which is just cavezone. So she does Evolution Frankensteins that are just Evolution plushies in Eevee, stitched together. And she had pins of the Frankenstein Evolutions, and she makes her own plushies too. She had cat spiders, land sharks, and dragons and stuff. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. But it's good to see you, Ame. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Yeah, so I shaved my legs today, and then played Jackbox with some pals as Barry did a 48-hour birthday celebration stream this weekend. So we played some Jackbox with her earlier this afternoon. I won a game of the presentation game, that Jackbox game. I won. I won. Sucrose won a lot of the other Jackbox games because she's just awesome. She's really good at Jackbox games. Let's put the sniffles. You're good at FPS games, though? Nice. FPS games used to be one of the game genres or whatever I played a lot of when I was younger. Now, last time we played one was on stream. It might have been GTFO. Well, unless you count Power Water Sim last night. It's first person and you shoot water. Or you shoot water at gunk. I like playing Deep Rock when we get the chance to play Deep Rock with pals. GTFO is really hard. You gotta have a really well coordinated team. The game's really difficult. Hi, Blue. You play Deep Rock? Deep Rock's really fun. Mwah. 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 Hi, Blue. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Did you eat yet, Blue? Are you gonna go find some food? Just got done making a shake? Nice. I haven't had a shake in a while. I would do that when I was a couple years ago. I'd take the blender, the NutriBullet. I don't know if it's a NutriBullet or just a bullet or whatever it's called. You play it on because friends stopped playing. Oh, I'm sorry, Ame. I don't know if I could play Deep Rock solo. I don't think I could. Way too difficult. But I'm good, Blue. I'm good. But I would make. Is it a milkshake? to make a milkshake, Blue, because I make a milkshake, I would I tried to make a Twinkie milkshake. Twinkies just do not have enough flavor on their own. If you just put like one or two in there with some vanilla ice cream and some milk, it just does not do much. And then you get like this glob of like frosting, the filling of the Twinkie at the bottom, because it's heavy. It doesn't like mix well into the shake. um, but if you ever have grasshoppers, like the Keebler cookies, I have them on me right now, but grasshoppers, the little mint chocolate chip like wafer cookies, not chocolate chip, the mint chocolate wafer cookies from Keebler. Those are really good in a shake because the mint really comes through with that. Anyway, they make good shake material, just fillings or whatever you call them, ingredients. More of a protein shake. Oh, I see. Well, I'm good, Blue. I shaved my legs today. It's Sunday, self-care day. We played some. Oh, you're purple now, Blue. We played some Jackbox with Barry on her channel earlier this afternoon. So if you want to watch me play Jackbox, go check out that VOD. But we're wearing these stockings today. Because I haven't worn them in a while. And they're pretty easy to put on. They go up really high on me. I don't know if it's because I'm short or if I got this I'm in a too big of a size. I don't know. Or if they're meant to do that. Probably. They're probably meant to do that. They're thigh highs. They're probably supposed to go that high, but they look like tights. So, but it's not tights. It's not tights. But I have not worn these in a while, and they make nice scratching sounds. So, yeah. And this guy right here is the plushie I was talking about on Friday's stream. Just a cute little guy. He does not have a name, so if you have a name suggestion for him, let me know, because I don't have anything. I don't have anything like rushed to my brain when I look at him or it. I don't know. I haven't decided if it's a boy monster or a girl monster or neither. To name that, yeah. It's a little tough. I know you get a robot to help you on it, but I don't know if I could handle waves of bugs and stuff by myself. No way would we get through any of the boss fights by myself either. But these make nice scratching sounds. At least I think they do. There we go. I spent a lot of my day watching Supernova. I think it's called Supernova. It's a Smash tournament event thing for, like, they have a tournament for every Smash game there or something. I think they finished the Ultimate and Melee brackets today. I caught some of the Melee games. Most of what I caught was Ultimate stuff. Smash Ultimate stuff. They were doing losers finals when I had to start stream. Excuse me, sorry. Anyway, I also thought these would make nice scratchy sounds. Will Boondocks play in the background most of your day? Is that a band? Or is that an attorney too? It's a sitcom and a movie. Oh, it's that show. Okay. Gotcha. Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock Galactic. I've never played Survivor. Although Survivor looks cool. Yeah, I've never played Survivor. Thank you for the stretch, Blue. Thank you. Sorry, I need to adjust this one. There we go. And stretch. Oh, I see. Well, thank you, Blue. Ooh. There we go. Okay, he's sitting still. People say that I have a big water jug. This is it's just a gallon. But once you go gallon, you can't go back. Like, I have this thing. I go through this too fast. You have to. It's annoying having to go fill it every like couple hours. It's too annoying. So I just get a big jug and I fill it like every day and a half. Rotating mornings and evenings. Just, I guess, how much I drink water. Oh. There we go. For some reason, the chair rises a little bit every time I get up. I had a different one years ago that I had to get rid of, and then I bought a half-gallon igloo jug, and I still have that one, but it's too small still. It was nice though because I could hang it on like this handle back here on my chair. That was cool, but it's still too small. Sorry. It's very bright. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Want some smooches, Blue? Do you have a smooch preference, Blue? Would you like fast smooches, softer smooches, breathy smooches? Breathy? Okay. You got it. Ooh. Sorry. I bumped my desk. My lips are kind of dry today for some reason. I don't know if I didn't drink enough water or what. There you go, Blue. Thank you for the smooch redeems, swear. Thank you. Hopefully those were alright for you. Sorry. course, Blue. Of course, you're welcome. Hopefully, those were all right for you. I had. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, but my lips are pretty dry tonight, so I apologize if the smooches are not up to snuff. They were very alright, and there is no need to apologize. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Blue. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for Chan. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so Friday, I wasn't sure if I could take my copy of my save file on Gold, deposit all those Pokemon, start a new file, then take those into this game, them into the new save file, which of course you can do, of course. If you couldn't, the game would be way worse. Stadium 2. And I know in Gold, I think the only way to get EV is through a gift. Like it's like a gift Pokemon from an NPC. Excuse me, like in Blue and Red, Blue, Yellow. I don't know if maybe you can catch wild EVs in Red and Blue. I know in Yellow it's a gift Pokemon in Celadon. So I just wish that maybe it didn't take so long to get to EV and Gold, so I could transfer mine back, so I could get an EV, an Espeon, and an Umbreon. I did do some research, and you can take Pokemon from a different save file and put them into a new one. Talk about catching them in Red and Blue. Is EV is a gift from Bill. Okay. So maybe it is. I've never played Red or Blue. I only have Yellow. So, and you only get one EV in Yellow, but Gold and Silver have Pokemon breeding, so maybe you can breed more EVs. You can't catch them in Red and Blue. Okay, thank you, Ami. I wasn't sure. So hopefully I can get some Dittos and breed some EVs. Get some baby EVs. But through my research last night, I also discovered apparently to take Pokemon from Red, Blue, and Yellow and put them into Gold and Silver through Stadium, you have to have like 150 Pokemon registered to the Pokedex in your copy of Gold and Silver. So you can't breed Eevee even in Gold and Silver? Oh boy. Okay, well. Great. I want to use an Umbreon or Espeon. Either or, really. I'd prefer to get an Umbreon, but if I do Umbreon, gotta get him to evolve after level 30, because Eevee learns Bite at level 30 in Gold, or in Gen 2. So, and Bite is a dark move. There's the move reminder, right? The move relearner. Pokemon Gold, the relearner is accessed through Pokemon Stadium 2 on the N64. The user you need to connect to. Oh. It's in Stadium 2? After beating the Elite Four in Lance and Pokemon Stadium 2, you can choose to relearn a move on a compatible Pokemon. The move relearner in Stadium 2 allows you to teach a Pokemon any move from its level up learn set that it could have learned at a lower level. Interesting. I didn't know that. So you have to beat the Elite Four and Lance in Stadium 2 to relearn a move. Interesting. And you can't relearn TMs or egg moves. And it sounds like it's only one Pokemon. Okay. Well, you have to beat the Elite Four and Lance in Stadium 2, so I admit that'd be pretty late game, but it is possible. You can breed Eevee in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Okay, I don't have those ones. But I did not know that. Okay, well I'm glad I got Stadium 2. I thought about getting it last year, but it was just too expensive for me last year. And I didn't have a copy of Gold or Silver last year either, so. Can you breed the starters, though? Can you breed the starters in Gold and Silver? You can breed Eevee in Gold and Silver, it's just more complicated than Crystal. Oh. Does it have to be with a specific Pokemon? Let's see. Breed an Eevee for in-game teams. Okay, so you can breed Eevee. It's like, no, you're fine. You're fine, Ame. You're fine. So, okay. On Virtual Console, you get a free Eevee. This Eevee is already level 20. Oof. Learn stab moves. Pursue level... Yeah, so Umbreon learns Pursuit at level 16. So if you want stab moves, you kind of have to breed them. Earns a valuable low BP stab move at level 16, 4 levels earlier than the EV you obtain. In other words, it's impossible to get these moves, and you'll be stuck without stab until much later, when it learns the next move, which might not be until you're well into post-game. Well, there are TMs available. They're pretty darn hard to obtain. Find 5,500 coins each in the game corner or available only in Kanto. Do yourself a solid, grab a Ditto from the routes north or south of Goldenrod and breed a younger Eevee, evolve that instead, and actually get a chance to use it for its type advantage coverage. You'll be thankful. And it's worth knowing that you won't be able to get the Gen 1 evolutions until Kanto if you don't have the ability to trade between Gen 1 and 2 Virtual Console using the time capsule. You can only get one of each evolutionary stone in Kanto from Bill's Cottage, plan ahead with a buddy, or a second 3DS if you plan using those three. Okay. Your favorite's Glaceon. Brion's your favorite. I like Vaporeon. Like, I think out of the original three, Vaporeon's my favorite. Not for the copy pasta reasons or anything. I just like Vaporeon as a Pokemon. I think it's pretty. I've never really... I've only ever used one Umbreon, and it was in White 2. I got it through a Wonder Trade. Can you Wonder Trade in White 2? I got it through a trade, like a the GTS or whatever, and it had Pokerus. So that was pretty cool. I still have the Umbreon somewhere. It's probably in my copy of Ultra Moon now. There's a few trainers that if you get their number, it's like a 3% chance of them giving you one of the stones before post game. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I have like zero clue. Yeah, I've never really used it much. I've left Pokemon in the daycare, but I've never like left them with a compatible Pokemon in the same age group. So okay, so good to know. get the gift Eevee, catch a Ditto, and then immediately deposit them in the daycare to get a baby Eevee. I guess it depends on what my team looks like when I get the Eevee. I want to use Umbreon. I want to use Umbreon. Umbreon's really cool. And Espeon, I might get a Xatu, Xatu, because I've never used either of those as well. So that might be fun, because they're psychic type. I never used Xatu or Natu. Even though, like, I'm pretty sure Xatu is not very good. It's a psychic type and a flying type. So, but it's fine. I can have a Crobat and a Xatu, right? I'll just need like I'll need a Pokemon that can deal with electric types. Since your Team Crystal was the first game you played. Yellow was mine. Although it was when I was like 5. Or I was pretty young. It was my first because my dad was like, hey, do you want to play Pokemon? And he showed me how to play and stuff. But it was my first Pokemon game, even though it's older than me. It was not because I was a kid when Yellow was new. It's not. I believe Gen 3 were the newest games, the most recent ones when I was young, when I was that little. Diamond, I still have yet to play a Gen 4 game, besides like Pokemon Rumble, if Pokemon Rumble counts, and my Pokemon Ranch. I want to play Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, because I have my Pokemon Ranch on my Wii, so I can trade Pokemon there with it, but Platinum's not compatible with my Pokemon Ranch, so I have to get Diamond or Pearl. But everybody's like, Platinum is like the best one out of the 3. Like, it's the best Pokemon game ever. But copies of that game are crazy expensive. Got a full out shiny in it. Nice. My first shiny was a Drapion in Pokemon Y. That was my first shiny Pokemon. It was just a random Drapion in Pokemon Y. Was that Starly? Starly's pretty cool. Starly's really cool. Crystal. Ah. Oh, I guess I could. I don't remember what my team in yellow is right now. I've never actually finished yellow. My first playthrough, my brother saved over it because my mom made me let him play, and he saved over my file. And I had just gotten through Rock Tunnel. I had just gotten through Mount Moon. I just caught up Paris. I was super excited because I just caught a cool looking bug guy. I was young, and Pokemon was not a new thing at all, but I didn't know much about it. The most I knew was what my cousin had told, what one of my older cousin on my mom's side had told me. So I don't remember what my team was. I know I had Ivysaur, Pikachu, but that's about all I remember from that save file. I believe my current team in this is Pikachu, Vaporeon, Charizard, Pikachu, Snorlax, Nidoking, and Primeape. I believe that's what my team is in this. I did the trick where you can get Nidoking before you fight Brock. So I kicked Brock's butt with Nidoking. I think I have one or two badges left in my playthrough of Yellow. Oh, I one of those are not on the team anymore because I have a Dragonair. I'm trying to level up. I caught a Dragonair in the Safari Zone because I wanted a Dragonite. I want a Dragonite. And Dragonair and Dratini both spawn in the Safari Zone. And I actually ran into a Dragonair before I ever saw a Dratini. It was like level 17. Which I thought was pretty neat. But that means I have to grind really hard to get it up to 55 before the Elite Four. Evolving Weedle up to Beedrill. I never actually used the Weedle because Weedle is not in Yellow. You can't catch Weedle in Yellow. I believe you can't catch Coughing or Ekans either. I think you can get Magmar, maybe, and maybe Electabuzz, but no Jinx. I know that you can catch the least amount total of Pokemon for the Pokedex in Yellow than Red and Blue. Because Yellow is supposed to be like the anime's adventure, right? So you start the Pikachu, you catch a Caterpie in Viridian Forest, you don't get Weedle, and Team Rocket have Ekans and Coughing, so you can't catch those. At least I'm pretty sure you can't catch them. You might be, actually. No, you can't. For some reason, I remember using an Arbok, but that's probably just like a playthrough of Sun and Moon I did. Diamond team is Empoleon, Gabite, Staraptor, Dialga, and I don't remember the other one. Nice. I mean, I can put the batteries in my Game Boy and we can look. Because I really don't remember what's on my team right now. Battery goes in like so. And then this one goes in like this. I take the batteries out whenever I'm not using it because I don't want them to corrode the Game Boy. Okay. But the volume's not too high. You give Luxray? Nice. Here goes. But that's not too loud. Pika! That's too early. It's so crunchy. Pikachu! Pika! Let me just make sure I'm not using my real name for this. No, I'm not. Okay. Oh, it muck. It's not Snorlax. So yeah, I caught a Dragonair at like level 17. It's level 30 right now. Oh, you can't move the other ones. Pikachu. Oops. Vaporeon. I also just really like the Vaporeon's yellow sprite. I just think he's really cute. He's really cute. I don't know if any of these guys have good move sets. Charizard's yellow sprite's also pretty cool. I just really like the sprites in yellow. I like them. Cut, Submission, Fire Blast, and Fly. And I have a Muck. I don't know if I like Muck's yellow sprite. Disable, Poison Gas, Minimize, and Sludge. And then, whoops. Then Primeape. I really like Mankey and Primeape's sprites in this. I remember when my dad let me like play with the Game Boy on my own when I was younger. Well, he was gone at work or something. I don't remember. It might have been the weekend and he was working outside. But I just got a Mankey. And I was super excited because I didn't know what it was. I just thought that it looked cool. And I was like, Dad, look, I got a Mankey. Seismic Toss, Dig, Rage, and Karate Chop. So, I don't know if these guys' movesets are good. My levels are in the 40s, so... Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Yeah, so I did have a Nidoking. I just took him out for the Dragonair. Where's Mankey? I probably passed him. I haven't been looking. Anyway, this is my team in yellow. $59 hours, 51 minutes. Yeah. Anyway. There's something just really satisfying about cartridges, though. Putting cartridges in things. I miss that. I miss it. Like the chunka chunka sounds it makes. Chunk. They're really satisfying. There was a period of time when I played Leaf Green for hours every day. And like I was playing it enough where I would just sit still, not playing the game or anything. Like I was sitting in the car one day. We were like going home, leaving my grandparents, and I could hear like the battle music in my head. Like I was playing it that much. I was like, okay, I need to stop playing this game for a bit, and I did. Um, but once I get, I need to get another transfer pack. I have this one right here. This is a Japanese transfer pack. These are apparently they're not region locked, which is pretty cool. Um, I need to get another one, and then I can trade. Um, I can evolve trade evolutions like Gengar, Golem, Alakazam, Machamp out it from yellow to gold. But I need to get another transfer pack. Because I've never played with those Pokemon really before in these older games because I was never able to. Like a Golem would be cool. Welcome back from the ad break. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you. I appreciate it lots. Thank you. Oh, and Fanpy is a Gen 2 Pokemon too. I did not know that when I was younger. I thought it was a Gen 3 Pokemon because Ash has one in like the Gen 3 Pokemon movies or Donphan. And I love Fanpy. Fanpy is so cute. Fanpy. I love Fanpy. I don't know if I love Donphan, but I would love to use a Fanpy. I think I have one on my 3DS. I have gold on my 3DS through the Virtual Console. My friend was like, "You should have just waited till Crystal released," but I didn't want to, so I got gold. And I might have a Fanpy in my party in there. Typhlosion, unknown, nice. That's cool. Onyx and Blossom. There's a couple Pokemon I want to use. I want to get an Umbreon, Crobat maybe. I might change my mind about Crobat. I might swap it out for a Xatu or Natu. Because I've never used those before, and I've used Crobat before. Sorry, I just blue screen. I want to get and Fanpy. That's 3, and then Typhlosion. I want to use Typhlosion. So that's 4. I have 2 slots. I need a water type for Surf. What is Lantern a Gen 2 Pokemon? Maybe I get a Lantern. I think Lantern's Gen 2. And then I want an Apom. The only reason you had an unknown was because it beat Whitney. It had in power fighting. Oh. I see. I remember not struggling with Whitney, I think. Empoleon, Luxray, Staraptor, Gabite, Uxie, and Dialga. You change Uxie for Lucario. Nice. I used Lucario in White 2. I've still never beaten White 2. White 2 was my first Pokemon game that wasn't Gen 1, because my first 2 Pokemon games, at least for the handhelds, was Yellow, and then my dad had Leaf Green. Searched for over an hour looking for one. Looking for a Lucario? In White 2? Maybe it's been long enough that I don't remember the terrible grind to find what's it called? Railu. To find a Railu. Oh, shoot, it's already been over 2 hours. I completely lost track of time. Oh my goodness. Oh, unknown. You spent over an hour looking for an unknown with specifically hidden power fighting? Or just for an unknown? Okay, we should probably call it here. I do want to record a video before it gets too late. Hidden power fighting. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Is there a Gen 2 dragon type? Is there? No, it's Typhlosion. Or not Typhlosion, Tyranitar. Tyranitar is the pseudo legendary in Gen 2. And that's so maybe if I could find a Larvitar, I'll use that instead of Fanpy for my ground type. But then I'd have two dark types. No, I guess it's probably not that important. I do know that Gen 2 games have like this crazy power curve after you get through the first Elite Four, and then like there's this huge jump in levels after to get to Red, right? Red's Pokemon are like level 80. So I do know there's like this giant power gap or whatever, so anyway. Give me a second to swap my headphones and we'll get the ride going here. We can go say hi to Sucrose. She's playing some Minecraft. Pretty bad, yeah. And I would love to use like Houndoom and stuff, Slugma or something, but those are like after you beat the the Elite Four, so pretty late, which it's not like a deal breaker or anything, but I want to use Typhlosion. Maybe I'll use for Alligator for my water type, maybe. If I can't find a Lantern or Chinchou or something. Anyway. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Here we go. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for chatting and spending time with me tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it lots. You're all very sweet to me. Spend time with me every night. I appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, we didn't do the schedule for this week. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for Beastie Ball, Digimon on Tuesday, Baldur's Gate 3 on Thursday. This Saturday's Sega game, I believe, is Shining Force. I'm pretty sure it's Shining Force. And then the week after that is Shining Force 2. I think Shining Force is an RPG as well. So, another RPG heavy month, perhaps. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please take care of yourselves. Get some food. Get some water. Brush your teeth. Take your meds. Put on some cozy pajamas. And if there's a trigger that you would like me to do, like a whole dedicated video about for a Sunday night video, let me know. I think I'm just going to do some kisses and mouth sounds and stuff tonight. And some affirmations. But if there's one that you would like me to do a whole video about, let me know. I'd be happy to do it. But please be nice to Sucrose. Good night, guys. Good night, Ame. Good night, Blue. Thank you guys for chatting with me. Thank you. Good night, guys. Love you all very much. Bye bye.